Hi, I'm Abi Smith. I'm the Deputy Chair of the BMA's International Committee. And today I'm here to tell you about our new guidance document, Broadening Your Horizons. Now, we've produced this document in response to members' requests for more information about taking time out of programme or out of their careers to go overseas. Members got in touch with us telling us that they were having problems taking time out of training. There were a variety of problems that people were having with this, but one of the key ones was not actually knowing about where to access information about how to do it, how to take time out of programme or how to take a career break. In addition, people were really struggling with deciding whether taking a career break or time abroad was actually good for their NHS careers. So the guidance that we've produced aims to give people a little bit more information on this. So the BMA's really looked into this issue, and we found out that you are entitled to take time out of your career, whether it be your career during your training or your career beyond that. Now, there's several ways that we've identified that you can do this. The first one, pertinent especially to those people in training, is to take time out of programme. Now, there's several ways that you can do this, and you need to look in the Gold Guide for more information. But the two main ways are taking time out of programme not recognised by BMA and time out of programme recognised by BMA. In addition to this, you can take a career break, as every NHS employee is entitled to do, and sometimes you can arrange a sabbatical that's extended. And all of these depend on your sort of trusts locally, and you need to look into your local policy about this. In addition to this, it's useful to remember at this point that the Department of Health is actually incredibly supportive of doctors taking time out of training to go and work abroad, or time out of their career to work abroad. And there's several initiatives and also reports lately which have highlighted this. For example, the CRISP report and TUC report. So we've managed to come up with a set of practical tips that will help you arrange your time out of programme. First of all, it's always a good idea to speak to anyone you know and anyone in your trust who's actually managed to successfully go through this process, because they'll have the information for you. In addition to that, if you speak to your local supervisor or local dean, they'll be able to give you more information about how to go about it. Key to this process, though, is actually the notice periods, which are highlighted in our guide. You need to make sure you give a very minimum of 3 months notice, but ideally it should be 6 months or even more. You really need to start planning early. Remember, there's service implications here as well as your career progression. In addition to this, you need to really think about what you want to achieve by going out a programme or by taking a career break to go abroad, to make sure that you can develop your career as well as possible, and also it provides you with a good set of arguments when you're going to your dean or your employer to work out the best way of arranging your time out of training. So what we've tried to do is identify places that you can get help to plan your training out of programme or your career break abroad. So the first point of contact for you might well be to look at our new guidance, Broadening Your Horizons, which actually provides you with a step-by-step guide of how you can go about arranging this. In addition, speaking to local colleagues who've done it before and your seniors who might have done it before is always useful. And if you can get in touch with your relevant Royal College, they can provide you with information also, and possibly even ideas of where you could go on placement. Finally, if you have any more questions or need any support, please do feel free to get in touch with the BMA International Department, who will be able to hopefully guide you through the process.